change this to tender, loving care. This game looks like... Let's help. We're about to experience a fantasy quite unlike anything you've ever seen or felt before. A fantasy built for the very stuff of your own mind. Alright. Tender. Alright, I'm just gonna update my shit. Alright, let's not forget to update YouTube. I'm going to share this in a group also. Tender loving care. Alright. Retro Gaming 101. Let's see, can I share it in another group? Alright, let's switch to FMV mode. Alright. Alright, created, blah 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 blah. Alright, begin. No. Start from the beginning. I remember because last time I had tried it. Let's turn up the volume, bitches. Can I go full screen? No, I can't. Alright. This is as good as it gets, guys. I have no clue what this is.
Beautiful house, isn't it? I love this part of the valley. But as the saying goes, looks can indeed be deceiving. This place is for sale now. Nobody's buying. Not after what happened here.
Oh, what the hell happened?
It's troubling because no one really knows just what did happen. I should know. Oh, I'm Dr. Turner, by the way.
Dr. Turner.
I'm a psychiatrist.
Ah.
I was close to all the players in this event. But it's as much a mystery to me as it is to anyone else. Perhaps you can help.
Yeah, perhaps.
A fresh eye and an uncluttered view. And maybe, together, we can reassemble the happenings. And get a better understanding of what took place.
All right.
We can only hope.
We can only hope, buddy. Alright, so I'm guessing this is gonna be, well, this is an FMV game, so as the title suggests, this is a fun movie night. Alright, Tender Loving Care. Let's see what this is all about. Man, this is gonna be awesome. I need to play Gabriel Knight 2 after. I think it's gonna be my first stream of 2018 is gonna be Gabriel Knight 2, A Beast Within. That would be awesome. John Welsman music. Wow. Oh, Kevin Nash. Or Ken Nash. Almost the same thing. Please don't jam. There we go. Ooh, he looks happy.
Breakfast time.
Did you get Jody's breakfast?
Oatmeal and raisins, like always.
She loves
Breakfast
oatmeal.
time. Yeah, she certainly does. I see you're starting a new project. What's it going to be this time?
It's a sweater for Jody.
Thought so. It's her favorite color.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Allison, do you remember the nurse we discussed?
Geo!
Nurse for Jody?
Yeah.
Michael, I told you, I can take care of Jody myself.
I know, but Dr. Turner thinks it would be best if we just...
Michael, please.
He thinks it would be best for Jody. And that's what we both want, isn't it? What's best for Jody? Allison?
Sandra Bullock!
Yes.
Good.
Good.
The nurse is coming today.
Today?
Yes, her name is
What the
Mrs.
fuck?
Randolph.
Today, bitch.
Is she gonna live here with us?
Yeah.
For a while, till things get a little better.
Yeah. Three-way bitch.
Jody's not gonna like her.
I think she'll be very helpful. And then maybe I can get back to work.
Yeah.
And leave us here alone with her?
Let's just give it a chance, okay? Let's see what happens. Allison? Okay.
This is breathtaking.
Okay.
She
Good.
didn't even touch her breakfast. Wow, you gotta love those computers, man. Okay, what's going on? So we're waiting for this person to arrive. Yellow cab. Indeed it is. Ooh.
This man says it's a $50 fare from the airport.
Lady, it's 25 miles. $2 a mile.
Mrs. Randolph?
Yes. Am I being overcharged?
I'll take care of it.
What a bitch.
She's some piece of work.
I wouldn't tip him. He doesn't deserve it.
Wow.
Thanks for your trouble.
Thanks, man. Good luck.
Good luck with the bitch. What
Michael
a great
Overton.
first impression she's doing. Okay.
Something wrong, Mr. Overton?
You're not quite what I expected.
What did you expect?
You're very young.
I'm qualified for the job.
Dr. Turner said your qualifications were excellent.
But you disagree?
I just expected someone with more experience.
I've been a psychiatric nurse for 6 years, and I'm a licensed psychotherapist.
I'm sorry. You just don't look like a Mrs. Randolph to me. I was expecting an older person, maybe a semi-retired widow or something.
Yeah, I'm expecting
If
you
in
in
your
my
opinion
bed.
I'm unsuitable, then I'll leave.
No, I don't.
On the other hand, if I don't fit your image of a Mrs. Randolph, then why don't you just call me Catherine and let's get on with it?
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, now we're getting somewhere.
Catherine. Let me show you your room.
Thank you.
Thank you. Am I gonna be sleeping in your bed?
It's up the stairs.
Wow, she goes in first. Of course, the wife is gonna be like, I bet you're happy that she's
Turn right
staying
at
with
the top. It's at
us.
the end of the hall.
Oh, this is white?
Hope you like it.
No, not really.
It'll do.
What,
We
she's
had the
already
entire house
undressing?
remodeled last year. It's my parents' place. I inherited it after my father died
When was that?
a couple years ago.
I see.
She gonna take it all off? Come on, do it, do it, do it. Oh, maybe not.
I'm looking forward to meeting your wife,
She thinks you're here to take care of our daughter.
Jody.
Yes. Jody,
Uh,
you know the situation?
Of course. I'd like to change first.
go ahead.
You wear a nurse's uniform or something?
No, but I brought one in this case. It's appropriate.
She's gonna put the strap on,
Excuse me.
guys.
I'd like to get started.
Ooh.
We'll be downstairs in the living room if you need us.
She's gonna flash him.
Interesting. I wonder why Michael was so taken aback with Catherine's appearance. He said she wasn't what he expected, but he seemed to be saying that if a woman has a Mrs. in front of her name, she should be older.
No, I don't think so.
Now, what does that say about Michael? Or does it say anything? Now, there are some other points that I'm not clear about, and I could use some help. I'd appreciate it if you take the time to express your opinion
All right.
about some of the things we've just seen. A few simple questions. Was it inappropriate for Michael to question Catherine's qualifications?
No.
I may do something slightly dangerous if I'm in the mood.
Who's it talking about? I may do something dangerous if I'm in the mood. Yeah, let's go.
What emotion do you feel most strongly toward Catherine?
Contempt. Attraction.
How much faith have you in psychiatry?
I guess a lot.
How did you feel when Catherine began undressing in front of Michael?
If I learned anything from the psychiatrist in Phantasmagoria 2 is that she has a lot of diplomas. How did you feel when Catherine began undressing in front of Michael? Intrigued.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how important is good sex to a marriage's success?
Oh.
I like to watch people doing intimate things. I don't keep a diary because I'm afraid somebody might read it and find out what kind of person I am.
I don't think I should be playing this game anymore. Alright, so it's this. I don't want that woman here. What does Michael think he's doing? Never listens to me. He never listens to me. He never... That woman isn't going to touch her because we don't need any help. Any help? Hate nurses? They always stick that needle in so hard, so fast. This one hurt a bit. Liars! I married a nurse, so I can't complain. After the accident, when I went into the intensive care unit where they were keeping Jody and a nurse was there wiping the blood off Jody's face, she wasn't cleaning her gently. She was rubbing hard with an awful hospital face cloth, all rough and starched, as if Jody couldn't feel it. And I screamed at the nurse. I said that rubbing so hard would hurt Jody's skin, and the nurse, she just looked at me with this stupid expression, like I was crazy or something, and I pushed her out of the way. Jody is scared at night because she's having nightmares, like me in her nightmares. Mommy and Daddy were killed, and she's all alone. So I sit on her bed and hold her, and I tell her that everything is alright, but I can't help feeling this horrible feeling, this terrible feeling that something isn't right, that something is lurking outside like a prowler, that scary feeling you get when you think that something is under the bed or in the closet, something bad is going to happen. Alright. Hello? Oh.
Hi, I'm Randy Vixen. Welcome to 1-900 Hot Licks. Get ready for the call of your life. You have chosen fantasy number 17.
Yeah.
Naughty Nurse Nellie.
Hello there. I'm the night nurse. My name is Nurse Nellie Naughton. You can just call me Nellie. When I'm not working at the hospital, I'm an erotic dancer. I have legs like a Barbie doll, but my hair is fiery red and curly. I have sensuous lips that long to be kissed, and my full breasts are just aching to get out of this oh-so-tight uniform. Do you like what you see? Good. I thought you would. Now, it's time for your sponge bath. Why don't you sit up? Oh, that's good. Now I'm going to have to take off your gown. There we go. Oh, look at those shoulders. You must work out. And oh, that's some scar. I like a man with scars. Now, just lie there and relax. I need to wring out this sponge. Oh, doesn't that sponge feel cool and clean where it
What am I
touches
supposed to
your
do?
skin? Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to leave? I don't want to leave.
I'm washing your chest and your stomach and my oh my, what have we here? Looks like I've got more and more to clean every minute. Does that feel good? Oh, yes. Yes, it feels so good. It feels so...
What the Oh, man. Alright, so we can decide where we go. What's this? Resume. Where the hell were we? Catherine room?
After a brief informal meeting, Michael appears as described. A more current, thorough description of Michael is forthcoming. Scheduled interview with Allison will take place next. Who are you? And what are you doing in my room? Oh, wait a minute, I see. You're the, viewer, right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize you could just sneak up on me like that. I'll have to be more careful. You never know what I might be doing. Well, I have to meet my patient now. You're probably going to snoop around my room, aren't you?
Yeah.
Guess there's nothing I can do about it.
No.
Oh well. You probably won't find anything too incriminating. I hope.
The fuck am I playing? Let's listen to what she has to say.
Hi. I miss you. And I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get in touch. You wanted me to tell you what I'm doing with my life, but you know what a crummy letter writer I am, so I came up with the perfect solution. I'll just talk to you as if you were here and send you these tapes. So I'm on my way to Southern Oregon. I'll be working on that case I was telling you about, the Overtons. Remember? Oh, it's okay, Tigger.
Oh, it's okay, Tigger.
Everything is okay. Oh, I'm taking
Was that a
Tigger to the
baby?
kennel. He's not a
Okay.
happy cat.
Yeah, that's what I
I
was
don't know
about to
how
say.
long I'm going to have to leave him. Maybe a month.
Oh,
Remember when we came back from Hawaii? How pathetic and depressed he looked. And that was after only a week. Shh. Don't worry. There'll be
Stop
lots of
playing
other
with your
kitties
pussy.
to play with. And I brought you your special food and mousy toy.
alright, shut up. What's this?
When you've concluded this test, you will return to the story. Do you wish to proceed?
No. The Rogue River Valley is truly beautiful. I was really enjoying the ride in from the airport, relaxing in the back of a yellow cab, looking out at the forest-covered mountains surrounding the farmlands. And orchards? I'm guessing that's the flowers. When this jerk of a cab driver started coming on to me, he waited until we were on an isolated country road, and out of nowhere he said that he noticed I wasn't wearing a bra and was wondering if I had any panties under that short little skirt. Charming, I ignored him, and he got angry, and then he tried to overcharge me, which made me angry, and I arrived at the Overton fuming. At the Overtons fuming. Okay. He was stationed outside to greet me when the cab pulled into the drive. I was so angry with the driver that I could hardly see as the cab pulled away. I calmed down and was finally able to focus on Michael. He's not what I expected. I should have anticipated this. I knew that Allison was married, but I hadn't really considered that her husband might present a problem. From everything Turner's told me, Michael's been forced into the role of caretaker for a woman who's become less a wife than another child. But I was caught off guard. The way he looked at me, watching his eyes wander over my... Okay. Uh, part of me wanted to encourage those eyes, but the better part had sense enough to shut the door. I have to watch myself. This case is too important to risk an opportunity to risk losing it over an attraction for my patient's husband. Oh my god. One of the benefits of becoming a therapist is not having to wear those damn uniforms anymore, but here I go, off to meet Allison in my Florence Nightingale disguise. Okay. So is this it? Is there anything here? Nope. Anything here? Nope. Okay. Okay. What's this? Bathroom? Oh, there we go. What's this? I don't see what this is. I know they're drugs, but I can't see what type of drugs that was. Oh, what's this? It's not. It is not sex. No. What the fuck? Despite what your eyes think they see, this book is not about sex or sexuality, sex organs, okay? Place within us all, we're sensual. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. All right.
The first TAT
my
will be
God.
given in the upstairs hall. Look for the Edward Hopper painting, Nighthawks.
All right. Master bedroom. Okay, so this is where I was.
Have you caught the Dr. Betty show yet? She's smart.
All right, shut up. Is it the same thing again? I'm guessing it's the same thing. Yeah. All right. Okay. All the way. Study. Let's see what this dude does. Seeking home placement as a psychiatrist, mental health nurse practitioner. All right. So it's basically her resume. Treatment Center for Sex Therapy provided assessment and treatment for patient with a variety of sexual problems, including lack of desire, lack of orgasms, erection problems, blah blah blah. What the fuck? All right. Is this it? How about this? It is the night before Mrs. Randolph is to arrive this evening at dusk. The trees stood so still. To the right across the field, I saw the dark mountains against the purple night sky. I heard a crow in the woods. It's so lonely, blah blah blah. We haven't made love since the accident. I have no clue what that's all about. Gentle and loving with each other. Holy crap, how long does this go? Oh, he's looking for desire. Alright. Okay, so I guess he was hoping that that lady would help him with his sex life. He wasn't expecting to have like a... Oh, what is this? Oregon, California, okay. Shrink in the clink. What is this? Man, there's a lot of text in this game. A lot of text and a lot of what the fucks. Okay. Living room, kitchen. Let's go living room and then we'll be done. Did we do this place? Okay. Holy crap. Alright. Alright, let's go upstairs.
When you've concluded this test, you will return to the story.
I don't want to go yet. I want to see. What else do we have? Okay. Let's go.
Why is this man eating alone? Is this man married? Who is watching her?
A killer. Me. I don't get it.
A fitting caption for this painting might be...
Don't leave me, I'll die without you. Take me, Rama, make me a woman. The magician's muse encourages him to make a photography. The artist studio. I'm gonna choose the magician because I'm a magician.
This painting should be called
Woody.
The in the funnel is
The blood in the funnel is putting life back in the corpse. The paint is dripping onto the model's back. The medicine is soothing her sunburn. The poison is killing the woman. Well, this looks like blood. Bucket blood.
I can only express amorous feelings when I am drunk or high.
False.
The woman is thinking,
I am fetching. He looks handsome tonight. I forgot to wind the clock. I hope he doesn't get drunk tonight. I forgot to wind the clock. No, she's obviously outside. She's looking at the clock, or this is a mirror. Here, let's go with this one.
when I stare at clouds, I try to see...
God. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna have to stop this game. I wasn't expecting it to be this.
Allie, the nurse is here.
Did you say something, Michael?
I said the nurse is here.
Oh.
She's very good.
She's very pretty.
She has excellent qualifications.
Jody's not gonna like her. She's gonna be afraid of her, and she's not gonna like her.
Oh no, my green screen. Hello, bitch.
Hello, Allison.
I'm here to steal your
Allison,
husband.
This is the nurse.
I'm Catherine. Hi. I'm here to help you. I know
You're
what
so
you've-
beautiful.
Please, have a seat.
Oh.
You have a beautiful house.
It was my family's farmhouse, but we don't do any farming anymore.
Shut the fuck up.
So, have you spent much time in the country before?
No, not really.
Well, you're in for quite an experience. And at first you're gonna miss all the noise and the hubbub, but...
It's a lovely place, but I'm not here for a vacation, Mr. Overton.
Oh.
I understand that.
Bitch.
This is the first time we've had a stranger come live with us.
I know exactly how you feel. When I was a little girl, we had to have a nurse live in our house to take care of my mother who'd suffered a stroke.
How horrible.
Yes, but out of bad things, good things can come. That's what made me decide to become a nurse. I saw the tremendous good you can do for other people if they'll let you.
We will. Won't we, Michael?
Well, yes. Yes, of course we will.
I'm glad to hear that. I'd like to talk to you about Jody and what happened. Perhaps you could excuse us for a few minutes, Mr. Overton?
Oh.
Sure. If that's okay with you, honey.
Of course. It's all right, Michael.
They're gonna talk in his back. Oh.
I'm going to bed now.
You and Catherine finish your talk?
She was tired. She had a long day.
So where is she now?
I don't know. In a room, I suppose.
I'm gonna pay
She
her
didn't
a
want to speak
visit.
to me first?
No.
Oh, too bad.
So how was it?
How was
How
what?
was what?
Your talk with Catherine.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice. So does that mean that you're happy that she's here?
Of course I'm happy, Michael. Why wouldn't I be happy to have professional help for Jody?
But I thought... I mean, it's very good, honey. It's the right attitude. You know, If this works out, I may be able to go back to work sooner than I thought.
And what do you do?
That'd be fine.
Alright,
I
something's
thought
up.
you had a problem with me leaving you.
I think it would be good for you to go back to work.
Okay.
Don't forget to say goodnight to Jody.
I won't.
Alright, we're gonna see Jody. What the fuck? Oh my god. What, you've never seen a woman before? Oh man, come on. He's not even trying to be subtle.
I didn't hear you say goodnight to Jody.
I think she's asleep. I didn't want to disturb her.
She's awake. I heard her right before you came in.
Okay, I'll be right back. Good night, Jody. Have good dreams.
So I'm guessing Jody is probably dead.
Good night, darling.
Poor guy. Now's the time to pick the phone
That
up.
was impressive. The way Catherine immediately seemed to penetrate Allison's shell and make contact. I have to admit that she gained more of Allison's confidence in a few minutes than I did in 6 months. Wonder what I was doing wrong.
You didn't drug her enough.
Maybe it's because she's a woman, though I prefer not to think in those terms. But God, she did look like an angel of mercy when she appeared in that white uniform, didn't she? But what about that performance at the window? It almost seemed as if she knew that Michael was out there. What do you think?
Did Catherine know Michael was watching when she appeared undressed in front of her window?
Let's go with yes.
God has an influence on my life.
Sorry, guys.
My drives might be put in the following order. Strongest first.
Sex, self-preservation, feeding, sleeping. Let's go with this one.
Had Michael fantasized about Catherine before she appeared undressed in front of her window?
Yeah, as soon as he met her.
Is masturbation better than sex with another person? Allison is a bad person because she is frigid.
I totally agree.
Which of the following terms best describes the way Catherine appeared in her uniform?
I'll say powerful. Oh, not again. I mean, I liked her because she was very kind eyes, nice hands, and she's dedicated to her job. Which I know that she wants Jody to get better, not because Jody is her patient, but because Catherine cares about life. Because she is a true caregiver, but I kind of get the feeling that Michael grates on Catherine's nerves. And he's avoiding Jody, and he's avoiding her, and it is hurting her feelings, so I have to tell him to say goodnight to her. Well, maybe he's afraid, like me, that something bad is going to happen, and maybe he feels so guilty about the accident that he's ashamed. When he sees her, I can't stand to have anyone touch me except Jody. Of course, not since the accident, so someone touching me, trying to console me, to hold me, it makes me sick, blah 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 blah. But poor Michael wants to touch me, but I can't let him. I can't stand to feel his hands on my body. I can't stand it when he kisses me. Oh my god. Jody's body is so light. She's so light that it almost feels as if she will float away. Yeah, because she's dead. And sometimes she stares into space with the vacant expression on her face. Alright, alright, alright.
Hi, I'm Dr. Betty Sharpstone. If you can't quite get your act together, if your issue is poor self-image and depression combined...
No more phone. Catherine's room. Let's see, does she have more to say?
I just met with Allison. It was very disconcerting. She reminds me so much of Colette. The way Colette was when I first met her.
Colette.
Damaged goods.
Colette.
The diamond covered with mud. All that. When I sat down next to Allison and took her hand in mine, I felt my neck and chest become flushed. It's not just her appearance that's similar to Colette's.
Sorry.
It's that look in her eyes. It's hard to describe it. At first they seem dull and lifeless, like the eyes of a corpse, but then, just for an instant, you see a glimmer of life. You see her former personality. It's just the way she was before the accident. It's just fighting to get out. I can see that Allison's true self is warm and vibrant and sensual. And I'm gonna help her get it back.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, I know. You're muttering, here we go again with the Mother Teresa complex. Well, sometimes I wonder if I did become a nurse simply because I'm drawn to wounded people. But I know that I am good at what I do. No, not good. I'm excellent. And I really believe that we're here on this earth for a reason. My purpose in life is to help people get well.
Okay.
Michael and I had an immediate connection, the wrong kind of connection. I'll just have to be careful with him. And myself, too.
Okay. What did she say? I'm shaking. Allison looked shockingly like Colette, alright. And Michael. I couldn't see him, but I know he was out there, alone in the dark, watching. Okay. Why didn't you say something, you bitch? Alright. So, let's go to master bedroom. Which I believe we already were here. Okay, so let's go to the study. Okay, we already checked that. Okay, we already checked that too. Okay.
The next TAT will be given in the bathroom.
Oh.
I couldn't sleep. I thought it'd be weird having someone new in the house, but... well, this is more than I bargained for. A lot more. I'm thinking about replacing her, but...
oh.
No, Allison shocked me with her response to Catherine. I mean, she was totally against the idea, and now she's acting like...
it was the best thing ever.
God, I wish I could stop thinking about her.
Oh.
I need to get to bed. Warm milk. It's supposed to help you sleep. I hope it works.
No, no, not really. Alright, poor guy. Okay, so I think we already did this part. Living room. Let's go to the bathroom.
When you... Sometimes I like to touch myself. What does the skeleton represent?
I have no clue.
These women are standing in... Women who like to be on top are...
Okay with me.
What is going on here?
Oh my fucking god.
What was the first thing you noticed about this painting?
Her face.
Is oral sex a crime?
No.
Being a eunuch would be kind of fun.
Whatever, no opinion.
Which surface of the stone would you most like to touch?
The rough parts.
The boy kissing the woman is... Most people equate sex with death.
Let's go with
I have
oh
dabbled
my
in
god.
homoerotic relationships.
What the fuck?
I thought you were still sleeping.
It's 3 p.m.
I've been going over your wife's medication. And I think that using Valium as a depressant and Seconal as a sleeping pill is overkill. Ideally, we should wean her off of all medication.
It's more like a doctor's decision, don't you think?
I will consult with Dr. Turner on this, of course. Is she awake?
No. She sleeps late most mornings. By the time I bring her breakfast up, she's usually awake.
That's a mistake.
What is?
You're keeping her too comfortable and secure in her condition. We need to bring her out to a more active and self-rewarding existence. I take it you didn't always make breakfast.
There's a number of things I do now that I didn't do before. Allison hasn't cooked or baked a thing since Jody. Since the accident.
Your wife is desperately holding on to the past. But by you doing things that you never did before, you're helping her to create an unreal world. A world of illusion, where she doesn't do the things she did before and is actually losing her grip on the past.
Makes sense. Wonder why Dr. Turner never put it that way.
Just
Because he's
trust
an
me,
idiot.
please. I have a lot of experience with people in her state of mind. We need to change things. Starting now.
You stop making her
You're not
breakfast.
intending to do anything shocking, are you?
No.
Oh.
Just go upstairs and tell her it's time we all had breakfast.
It might be too abrupt.
It's not too abrupt. She'll understand that you have a stranger in the house and you want to make a good impression.
The mornings are always the worst. The depression, it's overbearing.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, bitch.
No.
If you don't have the
I'll do
balls.
Good. Tell her that I'd like to discuss Jody's breakfast.
Oh. Snappity snap snap. You not the boss anymore, bitch. Let's see how well this goes. Bitch, you awake? Oh, I guess she
Allison.
is.
The nurse is down in the kitchen and she wants breakfast. She wants to discuss Jody's breakfast with you.
Jody's breakfast?
I think you better handle this.
Yes.
Wow, she is good.
Oh, Catherine's certainly doing her job, isn't she? She seems to be having the right effect on Allison, but I'm not sure about the way she's affecting Michael. What about that bit of business under the table? Do you think she did that on purpose? Michael appears to be a little confused. I must admit, so am I.
Did she do it on purpose?
Sex with more than one person is...
It's not gay when it's in a three-way.
Which of the following terms best describes Allison?
Allison. She is vulnerable.
A young person should be able to have sex at whatever age they feel comfortable. Prescription drugs are always good as long as they are prescribed by a doctor.
I disagree.
Sometimes I wish I could control another person with the power of my mind.
Oh, yes, I am a mentalist.
I have bowel problems.
No, of course not. What the fuck was that last question?
I love to watch Allison knit. She sits so still like a statue, but her hands are moving incredibly fast. It's like she's in a trance, like she's possessed by the ghost of the State Fair knitting champion. I'm walking out in the garden and the wisteria's blooming and the air smells of honey. Whoa!
What the fuck?
Hello? Did I break this thing? A big fat bumblebee just flew into my head and I dropped the recorder. Well, I'm okay now. The recorder appears to still be working. I'm standing by an old barn watching some little birds build a nest. They're so busy. Can you hear them chirping? One of them has some golden stuff in his beak that he's weaving into the nest. It looks like hair. Now he's flying up to the house.
Oh my god.
He's going to the window of my bedroom.
Oh, little fucker.
Oh my gosh! He's taking the hair out of my brush that I left on the windowsill. Oh, how neat. They're using my hair to help build their home.
Loser. Let's see, what's this? Condoms. A 35-year-old white female came to the clinic to be treated for depression. She was obsessed with collecting used condoms. Her fetish was extremely arousing, but it also disgusted her. She realized that what she was doing was not normal, and this made her morose. She worked as an insurance underwriter at a big agency in Portland. She was a very neat, well-dressed woman. I instantly noticed her beautiful, well-manicured fingers. For several years, she has been gathering to spend whatever from areas of prostitution. Okay. Alright. I slept better than I expected and woke feeling my calmer, more poised self. What a day yesterday was. The chemistry with Michael and then Allison looking so much like Colette. Still not over it, but now I'm more intrigued than shocked. Colette just never understood. For me to be intimate with someone didn't mean that I had to be okay. Jackpot! Okay, her leaving her to enjoy the... Okay. Of course, the story isn't true, but as in the... Oh, really? Okay. I became a nurse for no particular reason at all that I can think of it. I got into psychiatry simply because there was a job opening. But that's when it all changed. I turned out to be good at it, very good. And now that I'm a licensed therapist, the doors are really beginning to open. God, I was sick of following orders from those idiot doctors. The only difference between them and me was that they could afford to go to med school, or they had some sweet, dedicated, naive woman just like me who put them through like I did for my ex. And every one of them felt threatened because I was smarter than they were. Except Turner. Okay. Oh.
Oh, hi. Catherine
Hello.
told me about you, and I was a little scared at first. I thought I'd be afraid when we first met, but she assured me that it'd be okay. And you know what? She was right. You know, I thought I'd hate having her here, and now for the first time in months, I feel hopeful. I can't believe it. Michael tries hard, he really does, but he doesn't understand. I mean,
He's an idiot.
Jody's father, and he's a very good father. But it's different being a mother. I think only a woman could really understand. Even Dr. Turner doesn't get it. But Catherine does. She really does.
Now I'm gonna go and meet her in her room. What is this? Episode 3. What the fuck? Twilight of the Bathsheba? Okay.
The next TAT will be given in the master bedroom.
Alright, let's go to the study. Is there anything here? It scares me. After the accident, the drugs were the only thing that kept Allison from having her fits. I need to call Turner and ask him what he thinks. Allison did perk up though when I mentioned Jody's breakfast. I guess that's a good thing. Mrs. Randolph crossed and uncrossed her legs for me. I know she knew I was watching her. I just know it. Turner must have told her that Allie and I haven't had sex since the accident. So why is she doing this to me? It isn't fair. Women just don't understand how doing something like that can drive a man crazy. She brushed up against me and her breast. Okay. Susanna? Who the fuck is Susanna? C'est assez fucké. Moi, je suis pas certain que j'ai envie que tu sois là. C'est très fucké, oui. That she and Mark were having. But when he told me how it happened, I knew he wasn't lying. I've been watching TV and oh my god. She sat next to him on the couch. On the couch, he glanced over and saw that her robe was slightly open. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, what the fuck am I reading? Je peux même pas le lire, esti. Alright. Oh, ça c'est nouveau. Ouais, le pire, c'est quoi? C'est que j'ai joué à peu près quoi, une heure et demie, puis le jeu il a buggé, là. C'est comme fuck. Alright. Let's see. Ça, c'est encore la même chose. Living room. Bon. J'ai pas le goût d'aller là.
When you've concluded this test, you will return to the story. The man should be the head of the family. Around her neck, she is wearing a
key, a magic amulet. Oh man, what the fuck?
Dressing little boys up like girls will make them into homosexuals.
True.
You can tell by the expression on this little girl's face that she is...
that she's fucking scared of the one in the back.
The dog is thinking.
Kill the cat.
Cemeteries.
Show the vanity of mankind, reveal the respect humans have for the dead are full of ghosts.
Is it really harder for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter heaven? You can tell that
the woman beats her daughter. The woman loves her daughter. The little girl is spoiled.
I sometimes fear that I will go to hell for the bad things I've done.
Totally.
Good morning.
Like playing this game. Hello.
Sorry I slept so late. Yes, well, we
He
have
looks
to
like
get
a
on the
creeper
schedule, so it's
in
best
the
we
back.
start right away.
Are they gonna kiss?
You can go upstairs and get dressed, Mr. Overton. We'll call you when we're ready.
Oh.
Well, go on, Michael. Michael.
All right.
I just wanted to watch you girls talk. Of course, the guy is shirtless. Please put a shirt on.
What's up?
What's up?
Allison wants you to do that later.
Why? I'm almost finished and it's supposed to rain.
It would be really helpful to me if you could do it later.
What possible difference could it make?
Jody's trying to take a nap and you're keeping her awake.
What are you doing?
Shh, lower your voice. I told Allison that I'd give Jody a sponge bath. In the beginning, it's going to be very important for me and for you to follow through and do the things we say we're going to do. I have to win her complete confidence. You understand that?
No, of course.
That's why
After
I'm
you
gonna
shower and
sleep
change,
with
I
you.
have a list of groceries I want you to get.
We don't need anything. I went shopping yesterday.
Oh, he's getting pissed. He's gonna go see the doctor. He's gonna go, who the fuck is that woman? And he's gonna be like, I never sent you anybody. Chrysalis. Dr. Turner, what's up, bitches?
Hi, Mrs. Greenstreet. I know I don't have an appointment, but I really need to speak with Dr. Turner for just a minute.
He's with a patient.
Oh, can I wait?
He's got a very tight schedule.
Oh.
I'll just be a few minutes.
He's due at the state hospital immediately after this appointment, and he's running late.
It's important that I see him very briefly.
Is this an emergency? Is your wife with you?
No, I just came from...
Then perhaps I can schedule an appointment for you.
No, look, it is an emergency. I really need to talk to him.
Oh my god.
Please have a seat. And when he's through with his session, I'll ask when he can see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There we go. That's all he asked. Oh my god. Bitch. Oh, you have a little bit of white. Sorry.
What are you looking at?
Poor guy. Hey, crazy bitch.
Mr. Olden insisted on seeing you. I told him you were fully booked, but he said it's an emergency.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Michael. Come on in.
Come on in. Maybe you can wear this this dress and heels.
Sit down.
Take your clothes off.
What's wrong, Michael?
I'm sorry. It's really not an emergency. Just the only way I could get Mrs. Greenstreet to agree to let me stay.
She tries to keep me on schedule. So, what's up?
Well,
What's
the
up?
therapist has arrived.
I know. She called me.
Oh, she did? Oh, she never told me. She was critical of Allison's medication.
We did discuss it. But now that she's there, then I think we stand a good chance of getting Allison off some of the drugs.
Then you agree with her?
Of course.
You don't?
I didn't think she was qualified to make those decisions. But I didn't want to appear critical of her either.
I understand. She is very experienced dealing with people in trauma. How does Allison feel about her?
No, much better than I expected.
Well, that's a good thing, then.
Well, I suppose.
Yeah, why the hell are you complaining?
You don't like her, is that it?
No, it's not that I don't like her.
I like
Has
her
there
a
been
lot.
some kind of problem?
Her methods seem unorthodox.
How so?
Well, she's very authoritarian, for one thing. She's virtually bossing me around in my own house.
Yes. Catherine is used to a lot of responsibility. She was a head nurse at a very young age. She is extremely intelligent, you know.
Yeah.
Although her name is Mrs. Randolph, I get the feeling she no longer has a husband.
Divorced quite recently.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guess
that's why
she's better
a
at solving
bitch.
other people's problems than her own.
Ah, shut up, dude.
The failure of a partnership should not be a condemnation of the people involved, Michael.
Yeah.
Sometimes things are just not meant to be.
Of course. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, because you're a fucking
Is there anything
idiot.
else?
Yes,
Yeah.
the most important point, actually. She seems to be humoring Allison too much.
Humoring her?
Yeah, I guess I expected her to be dealing in reality, but she just seems to be fostering the illusion. I mean, I just think she's going about it all wrong.
Well, she is very experienced at this sort of thing. You've been dealing with Allison's condition for what? 6 months now?
Wow.
Yes, just over.
She has an enormous task, you know. And a major step would be for her to gain Allison's trust.
That's what she says.
Well, she's not lying.
No, I'm sure she isn't. I guess you think it's dumb for me to be so worried.
Oh, of course not. But you must try not to feel so anxious. We're watching the situation very closely.
Right. Well, thanks for your time.
Strange seeing yourself like that. I thought I handled it rather well, though, don't you? I mean, if I knew then what I know now, I might have altered my approach somewhat, but given the circumstances, I think my responses to Michael's concerns were, well, appropriate.
Yeah, pretty
to say the
professional.
least. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
How do you feel in the company of highly intelligent people?
I feel stimulated.
Can a man be both passive and sexy?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Do you think that Alison has ever been unfaithful?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
When it comes to abortion, a term that might describe my own sexuality would be... How do you imagine
I have a
Dr.
kid on the
Turner
way, come on.
felt during his conversation with Michael?
Relaxed.
As his training progresses, the young psychiatrist learns the various techniques which will be at his disposal and how to use them. Among these are such physical methods as electric shock. Electric shock is used most frequently to relieve depression. Another form of physical treatment is the administration of insulin. Patients so sick they cannot even talk are frequently able to cooperate with the doctor after insulin injections. Properly used, such treatment has helped extreme cases of anxiety. In certain chronic illnesses, brain surgery may be indicated.
What the fuck? Oh man, come on.
The next TAT will be given in my receptionist's office.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch.
I don't know about you, but I think this situation isn't good. Not good at all. Could even be dangerous. Mrs. Overton really doesn't need her husband undermining her therapy. That poor woman. Not that I think Mrs. Randolph is the Florence Nightingale of psychiatric care, but she is a professional psychotherapist, and Dr. Turner is certainly enthusiastic. Perhaps a little too enthusiastic. Well, it's my lunch hour, and it's wasting away. Keep an eye on him for me, will you? And maybe you should watch out for our nurse-turned-therapist. She's a bit too clever for her own good, if you ask me.
So you're saying that she's a bitch. Alright. Justin Carter.
When you've concluded, is bullfighting cruel?
No.
Often, I laugh out loud for no good reason, and then feel like a fool.
Yes.
This image makes me think of...
Water, stalagmites, an alien planet, a battlefield. I'm gonna say water.
Art should not. This image makes me think of...
Excuse me. Ah, what the fuck? I'll go with monster.
I enjoy gutting a fish.
Ugh, no. No, no, no.
This image makes me think of...
An old man with a cane, a butcher, death, none of the above. Let's go with death.
The artist who painted this...
Is insane, has a unique vision, has some issues to deal with, is a genius. Has some issues.
I have never tried to hit an animal on purpose with my car.
What the fuck?
Michael! Oh, Michael!
look so excited. What's going on?
It's Jody.
What about Jody?
She's sitting up. She's sitting up in bed.
Really?
Yes.
You
Catherine
crazy
got her
bitch.
to do it. We were just talking about how she needed to try harder, and Catherine said she should be sitting up in bed. And she went right upstairs and got her to do it. Just like that. Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah, that's wonderful.
And that's not all. You gotta do it. You just gotta do it.
Do what?
She wants her own television for her room. She wants her own television.
Catherine wants her own television set.
Yes. No, Jody wants her own television. She's sitting up now, and she wants her own television set.
Oh.
Well, Michael, I would think that you'd be more excited and happy about this.
I am. It's such a surprise.
Isn't it, though? It's because of Catherine. That woman can work miracles.
Your hair looks great. What'd you do to it?
Well, Catherine did it. You will do it, won't you, Michael? You will get her own television set?
That's what she wants.
She does.
First, I gotta get the groceries in the house.
Let me help.
No, that's okay. I got it.
No, let her help.
You're not helpless, you know.
I know.
She wants to help. Let her help. Close the door.
Where's Catherine now?
She's upstairs doing her meditation. She does it faithfully for 1 hour every day. While she's doing it, she can't be disturbed.
Was that right?
Michael, whatever she's doing, it takes a great deal of concentration.
Yo, I bet.
She's going to teach me how to do it.
Oh, won't that be swell?
Michael, what's wrong with you?
Look at this stuff. We got organic vegetables, we got health cereals, a carrot cake with no, underlined, no artificial ingredients. And this stuff is expensive. If you ask me, it doesn't make a damn bit of difference. Soy milk, for Christ's sake.
La réponse c'est des streamers.
It pisses me off that I have to go out and get all this stuff.
Ah, stop complaining, you bitch.
Nothing is too great a sacrifice or an effort if it will help Jody.
You're right.
Standing in the rain.
Michael, could you go up to Jody's room and get her drawings and her notebooks and her report cards too?
No.
What do you need those things for?
Well, Catherine wants them. She wants to know all about Jody so she can work with her better.
Crying out loud, Allison. I don't know where those things are.
They're in the bottom 2 drawers of her dresser. Could you please do it, Michael?
She's probably asleep. I don't want to wake her up.
Michael.
All right. All right.
What, is he gonna kill himself? He's gonna go try to spy on Catherine. Oh, the fucker. Oh, he's remembering the accident. Alright. shit. Oh shit. Alright.
I've worked with patients in severe denial before, but never anyone who suffered to the same extreme as Alison. And that's actually why I introduced Catherine into the process. Virtually her first case, once she became a licensed therapist, was with a young man in Portland who was undergoing similar trauma after the death of his mother. And Catherine's effect was remarkable. I was somewhat removed from the case and don't really know how she did it. But I saw Danny in his before and after conditions. And the results were astonishing. She's good. She's very good.
She looks good in a skirt. What kind of fucking
Michael
questions?
needs to be more aggressive with Catherine. Who was driving the car when it ran into the tree?
I'm guessing it was Michael?
Catherine isn't handling this situation very well. I am hostile toward people who lead alternative lifestyles.
No.
Swearing offends me.
A fucking lot.
Do you believe Michael has ever been unfaithful?
Of course.
Catherine is manipulative.
I agree.
Sometimes, when I'm drunk, I get angry and break things.
Nope. Not me. Do I want to watch that? No. Alright, let's listen. Let's see what she says.
Something very interesting happened today. We were making dinner and Allison cut her finger while chopping vegetables. It was a bad cut, but she just quietly stared with fascination at the blood dripping out of the wound. I overcame my urge to bind the finger because I knew something important was happening. I figured she was having a flashback to the accident. I wonder if somebody would have said if they had just seen me watching her bleed like that, but I couldn't interrupt it, though. I had to see where it would lead. After about a minute, it seemed a lot longer, she started to tremble uncontrollably. And that's when I stepped in and washed and bound the wound. Allison didn't say a word for a couple of hours. She sat at the kitchen table, staring into space.
Yeah, probably because of the blood.
It reminded me of when we went bike riding that one time and you flew over the handlebars and landed on your palms in the gravel, and you just sat there, plucking the stones from your bloody hands with the serene, rapt expression on your face. You told me that you loved things like that because they made you feel so alive. I wonder if Allison was thinking about life or death.
Terrible sadness permeates this house. It would be easy living here to get sucked into it. I frequently need to visualize myself showering away the sadness and watching it swirl away down the drain, while Michael and Allison have, each in their own way, struggled to cope with what happened to Jody. A distance has ripped open between them. What game is this? Hey, Sean, how's it going? This is called Tender Loving Care, and it's pretty much starting to take the #1 spot in the what the fuck am I playing games. So yeah, if you just you hang around, you're gonna see what I mean. Alright. Michael's lack of sex might explain something about the attraction between us. When he came in from mowing the lawn, I could feel the heat pouring off his naked chest. He smelled so good, like grass and dirt. He tries to deny Allison's anger, but it's clear that he feels it on some levels. Can't help but feel it. He's in a lot of pain. He suffers almost as much as Allison, maybe even more. Michael wants his wife back. Oliver, I know exactly how he feels. Oh, they both need me as much as I need this case. The advantage of this live-in therapy arrangement is that it allows me to use whatever tools of healing I choose, rather than just the ones prescribed by the blah 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 blah. The narrow-minded drug pushers. Michael's complaint about me. It sounds as if Turner handled it well. Still, though, I'm going to have to find more effective means of dealing with Michael. I do want to help him if he'll let me. Oh, but if he won't, I simply can't allow him to interfere with my work with Allison. All right, Bernard, take care. Blah blah blah. Yeah, she inserted a marble. My task, she said, was not to allow the marbles to drop no matter where or how she touched me. She said if one marble dropped, she'd stop. Okay. Now, Sean, I'm warning you. There's some fucked up stuff. Okay. I don't want to read this shit. Let's just go to what's this? No. Living room. Is there anything in the living room? Nope.
The next TAT will be given in Jodie's room.
Oh boy. What's this? Carrot cake. Blah 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 blah. He's drawing naked people. Oh boy. This is gonna be horrible.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Michael went to see Turner. I half expected it. Turner wants me to keep Michael more informed, if that's going to help anything.
Mm-hmm.
She'd be a lot better off if he went back to work and let me get on with my job. I'm making a lot of progress with her, and it would be a considerable improvement if I didn't have to explain myself every step of the way. He's so resistant. And the biggest part of my job is trying to untangle the mess he's created for the past 6 months. Turner's not much help either. He's better than most of them, but it never ceases to amaze me how out of touch psychiatrists can be with what's really troubling their patients.
Yeah, she's a crazy bitch. As you'll soon find out. What the fuck?
When you've concluded this test, you will return to the story.
All right.
If I could have a single wish, I would wish for...
eternal life.
You're born with artistic talent. You can't learn it.
Let's go with true.
What has the person found?
A doll, a turtle, leprechaun, a frog. His penis.
What makes this a happy painting?
The color gold, the smiling faces, the outstretched arms of the child.
Long car trips are...
fun, boring, dangerous, a waste of fossil fuel.
Making up fantasy games.
Cultivates the imagination.
Of the following artists, my favorite is...
Andy Warhol, Michelangelo, myself, Picasso, Monet, myself.
Having a baby inside my body would be...
horrible.
Childhood is... because you're...
Childhood is... blissful. Because you're protected. Not necessarily.
Children who explore their bodies are... The word mom makes me feel...
Hey, these questions weren't all that bad.
Excuse me.
Why are you such a bitch?
Yeah?
This thing with the television.
What thing?
Bringing a set in and actually hooking it up.
What about it?
Well, it's ridiculous.
Oh? Why?
Who's gonna watch it?
Jody.
Who listens when you come in and say goodnight to Jody? Is that ridiculous too?
Allison does. I do it for her.
You've had a depressed, dysfunctional wife for 6 months. I've been here for 2 days and you're already seeing results. And you think you know better than I do? So what do you want? Do you want me to leave?
No.
Then I insist that you stop interfering and let me do my work the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, bitch. But how is he gonna get into into her panties? There you go, bitch.
It's done.
What's she watching?
Oh, I turned the set off. She was sleeping.
She'll be so excited when she wakes up, don't you think?
Boy, I'm starving. It's been a long time since I've had Allison's pancakes.
These are delicious.
Thank you.
Look wonderful, honey.
Catherine thinks we should get a pet for Jody.
A what?
A little dog like Punky.
Animals are out of the question. What are you thinking about?
Just trying to find ways to bring life back into the house, Mr. Robertson.
Oh.
She's right, Michael.
Yeah, but with Jody so confined, it may be too much of a tease.
Or an inspiration.
We could get one just like Punky.
Okay. Go to the animal shelter. I'll see if they have one like Punky. And if they don't, I'll just ask them to let us know the minute one comes in.
Oh, that...
Why not get a different kind? Allison, from what you told me about her dog's death and how painful it was, we shouldn't remind her of it.
She does have a point, don't you think so, Michael?
You are screwed.
I guess so.
Will you do it?
Okay.
Thank you, Michael. You're the most wonderful husband ever.
Well, at least she's smiling.
See with the patient?
No. But no, you can't go in there.
Look, Mrs. Greenstreet, I just need 5 minutes of his time. It's important.
Well,
What is it, Michael? I'm sorry to barge in on you like this, Dr. Turner, but Mrs. Randolph is really going too far.
I thought she was doing rather well.
She had me put a television in Jody's room, and now she's making me go to the animal shelter to get a dog.
A dog?
Yes, for Jody. Can you believe it?
Michael, Mrs. Randolph, Catherine does know what she's doing.
I don't think so.
Really? Come on in.
Okay.
Hello, Michael.
Michael is concerned with your approach to Allison's therapy.
Oh, busted.
Yes, I
overheard.
heard.
Catherine was just telling me that Allison, in fact, has recovered a lot of energy and that her lethargy has disappeared. Would you agree?
Yes. I guess so.
Please, sit down.
Don't you feel like an asshole
Seem
now?
unsure.
Yes, she has a lot of energy.
She's also free of any indication of depression.
Well, that sounds good. That sounds very good. Is this true, Michael?
That's how it appears to be, but Allison still believes that our daughter's alive, and Catherine's making it worse.
Sorry, making what worse?
Her condition.
Your wife is actually showing some initial signs of recovery.
Michael, returning to normal for Allison is going to be a complex and delicate journey. Now, I can see that you're feeling left out, but you can be very helpful in her recovery. And what's needed most, indeed the most essential ingredient, is your cooperation.
Then you think I should do what Catherine says?
Yes,
Yes.
I think it would be most helpful.
And I should get her the dog.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a wonderful idea. I can see now that Michael was more upset than I'd realized. I thought at the time that he was just confused by the process and that simply focusing on the results might put him at ease, but now it seems that what's troubling him most is the dynamic between Michael and Catherine. And this isn't good.
Oh.
At least in my humble opinion. What do you think?
As a child, I enjoyed myself most. My sexual appetite is...
Yeah, I'll say just right.
Is it a good idea to put a television in Jodie's... Michael is probably paranoid.
Nope.
Catherine is acting in Allison's best interest.
I guess so.
Is Allison conscious of Michael's sexual desires?
Yeah.
Allison is making real progress. I consider myself to be...
There we go.
Do you think Michael should get a pet for Jodie?
Yeah. Allison. Holy crap.
Many persons think
No,
that
why the fuck did
psychiatry
I do
consists
that?
of only one thing.
Oh.
When you've concluded, why don't we dabble a bit in the realm of the psychic?
Ooh.
Here's a little game to test your powers of extrasensory perception.
Alright. I should be an expert.
You will observe 4 cards face up on my table and a 5th card that is face down. Look at the symbols on the face
1,
of
2,
the
3,
up
4.
cards. Square, triangle, circle, plus sign. The face down card is one of these 4. This is what I want you to do. Concentrate. Use all your psychic abilities. Form a mental picture of the hidden card and tell me what symbol is on its face. Make your choice by clicking on one of the 4 up cards. The image on the face down card will be changed after each turn. Very well.
Okay.
Let's begin. Good. Concentrate. Think harder. Concentrate.
How the fuck am I supposed to know?
Let your thoughts flow.
Now it's gonna be triangle.
You're trying too hard. Let your thoughts flow. Yes, yes. Well then. Oh, come back again and we'll give it another go.
Did you get one?
She's in the back.
She's beautiful. Jody will love her. Does she have a name?
Well, if she does, I don't know it.
Oh, Jody can name her. How cute. Don't you love her?
Yeah, she's
Her name is Satan.
Let's show her to Jody.
You go ahead. I'm gonna go build a run in the back.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much.
Oh. Haha, now you trapped yourself in. Oh, maybe not. Oh, somebody is all sweaty.
Allison! Hey, no dogs on the bed in this house. Come on, you little mutt.
Oh.
Whoa. What's that? I rescued you from the pound, remember? You'll regret that.
I shall be back.
Allison? Allie!
And she's meditating with
You in here? Allison!
Will you please be quiet? We're trying to develop some concentration.
Allison in there with you?
Oh. Don't call the guy again.
Leon, it's Michael. Not too bad. How about yourself? Well, we've taken on a full-time nurse. Seems to be working out well enough where I think I can finally come back to work. Thanks, Leon. I appreciate it.
What do you
She's a
do?
therapist, actually. Oh, I'd say she has things under control, to say the least. Okay. Great. I'll see you tomorrow.
Jody decided to name her new dog Punky, even though she looks nothing like the first Punky.
What does Catherine have to say about that?
Oh, she thinks it's a good choice.
You know, I was looking for you earlier, but I guess you were in Catherine's room.
She's teaching me meditation.
What was it like?
It's wonderful.
No, I mean, what did you do?
We meditated.
Yeah, but what's meditation all about?
I didn't know you had such an interest in meditation, Mr. Overton.
I'm curious about a lot of things.
Perhaps you should try a session with me.
I don't think Michael's quite ready for that yet.
You know, I'm thinking about going back to work tomorrow.
That's wonderful, Michael. You need to get out of the house more. You're getting too serious.
Okay, fine. And tomorrow you're on your own.
Not exactly. I've got Catherine to take care of me.
Man, this is so fucking
Well,
stupid.
things really are looking up, aren't they? Allison is doing extremely well. Michael's going back to work. That Catherine really is impressive. Though I can't help but be a little curious about her meditation sessions with Allison. Wonder what they're actually doing in there.
I don't know.
Don't you?
Nothing special.
It is better never to deceive anyone. Should Michael return to work?
Yes.
I tend to be a person who reads manuals first.
False.
Was Allison naked during her meditation session?
Yes.
I think I have a tumor somewhere in my head.
True.
Catherine is a wholesome person.
I disagree. No, I'll agree. I don't want to be a bitch. Oh boy.
The next TAT will be given in Jodie's room again.
Jodie's room again.
I went to see Turner today. He didn't know I was coming. I wore a sexy dress as an extra surprise. Unbelievably, Michael barged into the room all in a huff over my treatment of Allison. Turner backed up what I'm doing, which made me feel really good. But when he gave me a ride back to the Evertons, he wouldn't stop talking about his marriage. I wish he wouldn't do that.
As I decorate the walls with pictures she drew and sort through old homework assignments and report cards, I feel as if I'm getting to know her. I've come to see what a beautiful child she was, and knowing that makes it easier for me to, okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, steady.
Can you believe this? I mean, first the television, and then the goddamn dog. A dog. This is too much. My daughter's... she's dead.
Oh, I didn't know.
And my wife just can't... she can't accept it. I thought when Catherine got here we'd get rid of these fantasies, but this is just ridiculous. I hope things would get better, but they're just getting worse. A lot worse. Damn it.
God damn it.
I need another beer.
Yeah. I'm sure you do, buddy. Anyways, I think we're gonna call it quits for now. So, thanks guys for being there, and I'll see you guys in the next one.